Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you could watch today. I have a very special video, and that's one of my skincare videos, which is actually my favorite topic in the world. So we are always getting advice on how to take care of our skin better and keep it looking flawless. Or we are usually in the discover section of Instagram, checking out those flawless models, looking at their gorgeous skin. And so I've put together a list of the most basic things that you can do on your journey to better skin. And the first thing to do is obviously congratulate you for watching this video, because it means that you want to make an effort to take care of your skin, and that is so admirable. One important thing to note is that we all have different skin types. Some people have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, and so on. I think there are about 6 types. I made a video on skin types, so if you haven't watched that, click on the screen right now. Some people find that their skin is more moisturized throughout the day without applying any lotion or jelly or stuff like that, and those people have oily skin. So the best way to identify your skin type is just observe yourself, really. Just know how much your skin perspires or just how quickly it gets dry and so on. And learning your skin type is very important because there are different products for each skin type. Something might work for dry skin, but you can't use it if you have oily skin. So let me tell you some of the very practical things that you can start doing today to start taking care of your skin better. Because drinking more water actually gives you a glow. It just keeps your skin looking all shiny. So what I like to do is keep myself drinking water throughout the day for no reason at all. And even when I'm drinking water, the more I find that I'm less hungrier throughout the day. So in the long run, I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, keeping my body healthy and keeping my skin glowing as well. We are always being told we need to wear sunscreen as soon as we can afford it, and personally I don't wear any sunscreen, but I just don't know if my skin will turn white if I apply certain types of sunscreen, so I'm just really scared of trying it. If you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. All those celebrities that you admire, they always cite sunscreen as one of the most important things that they do. Even if they're staying around the house, they're applying sunscreen. So I usually feel a bit bad to be missing out on this very important skin necessity. If you do use sunscreen, make sure it's at SPF 30 and above. So what I usually do is that I avoid the sun as much as possible. I know you're thinking, why do you avoid the sun and you need vitamin D? Well, the best times to get in that vitamin D are during the morning hours from around 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. After that, you should never be out in the sun, especially around 4 p.m., which is like standard Kenyan time to go out and bask if you're at home. I don't know if that just happens at our place, but the thing with getting in that vitamin D, you're not even supposed to like stand directly in the sun. If you're somewhere in the shade, you can still soak in that vitamin D. Or if the sun is just touching one side of your body, that's enough vitamin D for you. Sometimes it's kind of unavoidable. Let's say if I'm vacationing at the coast, definitely I'm going to end up getting burnt by the sun. So what I usually do in such weather is that I moisturize as much as possible. I have a spray bottle, I have olive oil, I spray my skin after I'm showering. I carry a spritz bottle with me if it's possible. I come back and spritz myself again. Like, I'm always making sure I'm moisturized in such weather. So I usually consider that my personal sunscreen, by the way, which is a very makeshift kind of sunscreen. You should definitely buy sunscreen if you can afford it, and also if you know which is the proper sunscreen, which I hope you will let me know in the comments down below. Next is a pretty obvious but often forgotten tip, and that is don't touch your face often. This is especially when you're like out there on the move. You don't know what kind of dust or germs are on your hands, and then touching your face or even like scratching it, or worse, touching a pimple, because you're just contaminating it and filling it with bacteria, which leads to more pimples. And this tip is a must do for anyone who has acne problems. Never touch your face often. Moisturizing is actually a very important step in the Korean skincare routine. If you didn't know, Koreans usually have like a 9-step beauty routine that they do every morning and every night. And one of those steps is actually to moisturize. Like, you'll find them at various hours of the day spraying their faces with some facial sprays just to keep their skin hydrated and moisturized. And just because it's getting colder in Nairobi right now doesn't mean that you shouldn't moisturize often. Cold weather usually dries up the skin much quicker, which means more moisturizing is needed at such a time. Next is eating a balanced diet. There's no way your skin is going to keep looking glowy, shiny, moisturized and just alive if you just exfoliate, do your face mask and forget about your diet. Remember that you are what you eat, literally. So if you keep eating those fries and fatty foods, your skin is definitely going to react by what you're giving it. Green smoothies are actually packed with antioxidants. Antioxidants keep your skin looking young, fresh, alive, all the good stuff that you want it to be. Green smoothies have all that. And my final tip, which feels a bit ironic because I don't do any of this, but I'm here preaching about it, and that's don't go heavy on the makeup. If you do go heavy on your foundation and your concealers, you're actually blocking your pores, so your skin can't even perspire in the way that it's supposed to, and this becomes very damaging in the long run. You can go alternating and give your skin some breathing room that way. So those are a few of the tips that I had for you today. If you have any, definitely leave them in the comments below so others can learn from you and so that I too can learn from you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I can know to make more videos on skincare. I definitely want to share so much more with you guys, and giving me a thumbs up is the way that I know you're enjoying this kind of content. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe before you go. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.